Wife had emotional affair. Tried to rebuild twice, but she keeps trying to contact affair partner. Hi. Wife had emotional affair. Tried to rebuild twice, but she keeps trying to contact affair partner. This could be a long one. Sorry, but I want to give the full story. Wife, 38F, and I, 38M, have been together since 2010, married 2018. 2 kids, 5M and 2F. Mortgage. I work full-time, wife part-time. In March, my wife told me she had met a new friend at work, 21M, that liked the same music and films as her. She said she thought he was probably gay. Pretty soon they were texting. Lots. I felt jealous. She saw him all day at work, then texted him all evening. He had come out of nowhere to being her best friend. I let it go. He was just a gay friend after all. Some time passed, and she revealed that he wasn't in fact gay. I started to feel even more uneasy about their friendship. They swapped movies, DVDs, every week or so, and texted their reviews to each other. I began to hate this guy. He was texting my wife late at night sometimes, and a DVD of his was always next to the TV. Their friendship was taking a lot of her time. Over the following months, we had at least 2 talks about him, as I was really worried about the intensity of their friendship. I warned her that I was scared an affair could happen. My wife insisted they were just friends. I had nothing to worry about, that she loved me and didn't fancy him at all. She made me feel so much better. I even was fine for them to go to the cinema together while I looked after our kids. I trusted her so much and wanted her to be happy and have time off parenting, which she found stressful sometimes. She then began taking her phone with her wherever she went. I thought this was because she knew I was uncomfortable with their friendship. I had told her by then that I hated him, and he shouldn't be texting a married woman every day. I felt in my gut that this just wasn't right. I needed to see what they were talking about. I checked her phone. There were messages suggesting they should sleep together, that she wanted to run away with him, mostly coming from her. I confronted her. She told me they had feelings for each other. She insisted nothing physical ever happened, that it only got Sewell/romantic right at the end, and one SXY picture of her was sent. He apparently did not want to start an affair. She blamed her actions on stress and the state of our relationship, which had become a bit routine with work and childcare. I was heartbroken. I couldn't eat or sleep for days. I said she had to cut him out if she wanted to stay married to me. It is and remains a deal breaker for me, no contact with him. She resisted, but she eventually agreed after thinking about what she wanted for a day or two and deleted him off her phone and all socials. We started to rebuild. I was willing to put the effort in and do what was needed. She told me she might have fallen in love with him, but she loved me more. Over the next few weeks, she told me he was the nicest guy she had ever met, how things were more natural with him. That part of the reason the affair happened was that I did not give her enough attention, that I didn't want to go on nights out enough. I'm ashamed to say I went into pick-me mode and love-bombed her with a few gifts. I was a mess, and I was terrified she would leave me during this time. I thought she seemed more upset about losing him than she did about our marriage being on the rocks, that she didn't really want to be with me and the kids. I checked her phone again, second time. She had called him, number still on her phone. We separated but continued to live together and parent the kids. It was so tough. Later, she begged for another chance and finally started saying the right things, showing some remorse, and now seemed more willing to work. She had deleted his number again. We gave it another go. Things went well for 2 weeks. I thought we had a chance. However, I was so worried she was in contact with him again. I couldn't concentrate at work. I checked her phone for the 3rd and final time. She had messaged him on Instagram, just a funny video. He did not respond. I think he is a bit fed up with her or doesn't want to break up a marriage. I asked her if she had contacted him again. She lied, said no. I told her I knew she had. She said she was sorry, that she really misses him as a friend, that he made her feel good about herself during a tough time, and she finds it hard to let him go. We are separated again, living in the same house. This is where we are at currently. It is not a good situation. I often hate coming home. I have angry or sad days. Angry days are better, as I can use that energy to get through the day. We can't afford to move out. The thought of not seeing my kids every day frightens me. I feel I can't leave them. They are so little, and they need me. I just exist to work and look after the kids now. I'm sad, angry, and lonely. My self-esteem is low. I still love my wife. I always will, but I feel so sad around her now. I'm not sure I can be happy with her now. The trust is gone. The other guy, 21M, seems to have ruled himself out. Should I give her time to get over him? Should we try again? I change my mind every day.